Hello, I'm Michael McDonald. I wanted to go over and make a new video and go over some rudiments along with the metronome. And so we're going to be introducing three rudiments here: the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll, and the paradiddle, which is a combination of both. And I'm going to be playing them with the metronome once I introduce the rudiments. Okay, so the book I'm going to be working out of is this Doug Stronach's Pipe Band Snare Drum Tutor, Volume 1. It looks much different than this now, but if you just look for this on your like Hendersons.com or something like that, they should have these books. So when you get it, or if you get it, I'd like you to go to section 3. That's the rudiments, and it starts on page 20. All right, so we already know how to hold our sticks. Next, we're just going to be making a single stroke roll, and that's real easy. We start off with our right hand, and we just hit that drum head, and then we go to our left hand and hit that drum. So again, it's just a right, left, repeated pattern. And when you do this, you want to have the stick bounce off the pad. Use the rebound of your pad, which will feel very similar to your drum. Right now, that's not it. What we have to do is we have to take that sticking pattern, right, and then we have to put it onto a tempo, so that puts it into context, a rhythmic context. This is extremely important. If you cannot play in a rhythmic context, then you won't be able to play with the rest of the band. So I have a metronome over here. Metronome is set at 60 beats per minute. Every time you hear the click, every time you hear that, you're going to have a stick stroke on the pad. And I'll demonstrate. This is only 60 beats per minute. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's very important that you can complete this. And you can complete this exercise. It's line 1 on page 21. And you'll see the quarter notes on there. The quarter note on top of the line is with your right hand. The quarter note on the bottom of the line is with your left hand. And then it just repeats after that. Okay? Then you can see the second line are 8th notes. And then that third line are 16th notes. It's very important that you can do these on the beat. Okay? So next, when we move to the second line, we have 8th notes. So we could count this, the first line, as 1, 2, 3, 4. The second line is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You see the difference? He has it counted out for you. So the numbers are always the downbeats, and the ands are always the upbeats. So those ands are going to be in between those clicks on the metronome. And I'm going to demonstrate for you now. Again, we're at 60 beats per minute. So we're going to count 8th notes. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and stop. So that was the example of 8th notes. The right hand was always on the click. The left hand was in between the two clicks. Now we're going to go to the third line. These are 16th strokes. So now we not only have a right hand on the downbeat or on the click, we also have a right hand where the and would be. And then we have those two in between notes. So you would just simply play it as 1 E and a. Okay, so 1 E and a. and then you would just repeat it. The numbers are always going to be on that click. All right, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you now. Again, we're at 60 beats per minute, and we're going to count it 1 eanda, 2 eanda, and I'll demonstrate. 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. Okay? Now we're going to play along with that. Single stroke roll. 2, 3, go. 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda, stop. All right, so those are all the single stroke rolls in the beginning that we need to concern ourselves with. So we did eighth notes, quarter notes first, then eighth notes, and then we did 16th notes. And we did them all on the beat at 60 beats per minute. Now, as you get better with this exercise, you can increase that tempo to 70, 80. When we march, we want to do a tempo of 85, about there. Maybe 90 if we're really kind of marching fast, but at least 85. All right, so if you can get those rudiments up to 85, you'll be doing really well. Next, we're going to look at the double stroke roll. So the double stroke roll, instead of having a single right, left, we're just going to double every stroke. So we'll have 2 rights, right, right, and then we'll have 2 lefts, left, left. That's the sticking pattern. Right, right, left, left. So that's the sticking pattern. But like I said before, we have to put that into a rhythmic context. So if you look at line 1 under the double stroke roll, you'll see 2 rights written in quarter notes and then 2 lefts. Now I'm going to play that at 60 beats per minute. All right, so at 60 beats per minute, we are going to play the double stroke roll. So it's just 1 stroke for every quarter note or every beat of the metronome. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Final one. Right, right, left, left. So that is a double stroke roll with quarter notes. Now we can use the same tempo and play it with eighth notes. Again, 60 beats per minute. 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and lastly, we're going to do the 16th notes. That's the last line under the double stroke roll. You'll see the 1 E is on the right hand, and then the and is on the left hand. And we're going to do 4 bars of that at 60 beats per minute. Here we go, double stroke rolls with 16th notes at 60 beats per minute. 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and stop. All right, so that's a double stroke roll. I started off a little bit behind the beat, but I got caught up. So just when you practice with your metronome, I want you to start at a tempo that you're comfortable with and then move on from there. All right, so the last rudiment now is going to be your paradiddle. Now, this rudiment is going to be found on page 24 of the Doug Stronach book. Same thing, we have 3 lines here. One line has eighth notes, one line has quarter notes, which we're going to start off with, and the last line has the 16th notes. So I'm going to demonstrate those at 60 beats per minute. The sticking pattern, though, is just a right, left, and then 2 rights. And then you're going to start over again with the left, right, two lefts. So you have two singles, right, left, and then you have a double. You go back to your right and you have a double, right, right. Then you're going to do the reverse order. Two singles, left, right, and then a double, left, left. So you're always alternating sticks. Single, single, double, single, single, double. All right, so this is how it gets this name. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's the sticking pattern. Now we're going to put it in rhythmic context and play with a metronome. All right, here we go. Paradiddle, quarter notes at 60 beats per minute. 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left. Repeat that. 3, 4, left, right, left, left. All right, so now we're going to go to the second line and play paradiddles in the 8th notes, right? So it's going to be 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Ready at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And stop. All right, last line. We're going to play 16th notes, all right? Paradiddles with 16th notes. So it'll be a 1 E and a. Reverse of that is 2 E and a. Ready? We're going to do it at 60 beats per minute now. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and a. All right, so those are your 3 basic rudiments. We went over the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll, and the paradiddle. Once you get the sticking patterns down, you have to play with a metronome. If you're not able to play with a metronome, even slow like this, you will not be able to play with the band, because we always play in tempo. When we practice on the pipes, we play with a metronome in tempo. When you play with the drums alone, you play in tempo with a metronome. And so then when we get together, then we can play the same thing at the same time. The snares have a unique role in the pipe band. What they do, not only do they provide a unique rhythmic interest to the band, but they provide dynamics. So you can go loud, you can go soft, you can do a buzz roll, or you can do a lot of singles with accents. It really gives the band a dynamic interest as well as rhythmic interest. And in order to do that, we have to play the right thing at the right time and match it with what we're playing on the pipes as far as the melody and harmonies go. So I'll see you in the next video when we talk about buzz rolls. We'll see you then. Bye.